I'm telling you to play, baby. I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy. What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Rare groove, revival, slow jams, upfront, old school.
The best music around in stereo sound.
Music back to back to back. iLive Radio.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition, promoting great house music to the world. You will hear exclusive releases and sometimes traveling back in time via some of the best disco, soul, funk, and house. So keep it locked and enjoy the ride. DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad have provided their listeners since 1996. Vibes and Vinyl in your face.
Hey, what's going on, everybody in cyberspace? This is The Groove Show with your boy, the crowd pleaser, DJ Mark Anthony. Don't forget, each and every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., we want to put you in the mood for whatever the night has in store. I'm playing only the best feel-good, party rocking, body-shaking music from funk to soul to reggae to R&B, house to salsa, and much, much more. We call it The Groove each and every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. Keep it locked. It's the crowd pleaser, baby. You know how we do. We'll see you on the air. Peace. You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Basically, I'm saying my flows is sickly. All my deal today, I'm going to me a send fine, and I'm going with man. Basically, my flows is sickly. Testing 1 3. We not test 2. What about you? Be a gun to screw, but think one get slow.
We're ready? We're here? Hey! Oh, hi! I know, we're just doing the most out here. How are you guys? We missed you. I know. Welcome to Two Divas and a Mic. We're your host. I'm Delecia.
Yeah, there she is.
I'm here.
And I'm Misha. Hey, guys.
How are you guys doing? I mean, I know they can't really... You could talk to us in the chat room, which you guys have been doing from before.
And this is a completely different setup for us, so...
and Misha's not used to it
I'm
yet.
not feeling it, actually.
She's not liking it.
No.
You know.
I like it. She's far.
I'm not that
She's
far.
really far. But we'll make it work.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to make it work.
Guess what, Delecia?
What?
DJ Sessions is here.
Oh, my gosh. DJ Sessions.
What is going on today?
He came and blessed us today.
Because we ain't got no DJ.
We got no DJ.
Again.
Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
It's been a while.
I know. It's been a long time. We're happy to
Are you coming
have
back?
you here.
Is that what you're trying to tell us? You're coming back?
No.
For a few weeks?
Few weeks?
Until we find a new DJ? So we find a new DJ?
Please?
Maybe. I may help you out.
Thank you. Look at God. He is so good. Hey, don't he do it? Don't he do it? Thank you.
I said I might.
But that is all we need to hear. We didn't hear a
no.
no.
As it's not a no.
Right.
We're good.
We didn't hear a no. We do also have Ray Robinson in the building.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. We
Thank you for allowing me to be blessed in your presence.
I love this. These deep voices, right? We're just like, all kinds. We're all like, and they're all like, yes. So that's awesome.
Okay.
But, you know, we want you guys to join the conversation and call in. We haven't had a caller in a long time.
Tanika, you can call.
Please, call today. You know you want to call, girl.
We know you're going to call.
The number is 647-243-9379. So feel free to give us a call. And like I said, join the conversation, ask questions. You know, we're here for that. Like we've been mentioning, we are looking for a DJ still. So
again,
still, we get comfortable with whoever we have at the time, and then they leave us. So we need a new DJ, preferably a male, to come in.
Because it's two divas.
We can't. I know females are like, hey, we can.
No,
that's just too much. So we already do too much, and as much as we'd love to have you come down here, you can, just not on a regular basis. So if we could please have
we're
a
discriminating.
male,
That's right,
a little bit, because you know, it's just two ladies.
We need a man.
Then they're gonna be like, it's three divas.
No, it's only two.
No, it's just two. Yeah. And it's all right to just have two divas. We just want two and one male.
Yeah.
Accent preferably. We've already said
know, right?
this.
Deep voices.
Deep voices are really attractive, and ladies love to hear that.
Right?
I know we do.
So just call us, text us, Instagram, DM, anything. Just let us.
If you're looking come on down. Yeah. And let us know there, because we did like the African Fashion Week competition.
Yeah, and that was great.
They're up on, but before it's the cocktail of the week. So cocktail of the week is pineapple berry bliss. So what's in this is vodka, pineapple soda, and 1 frozen can of berry Minute Maid juice.
Oh, there's the sugar.
That's the sugar. So it should usually be frozen. So if you get the berry mixture, when it's frozen, scoop a few of that out. Get the vodka, stir that up till it's completely mixed, and then you put it in your cup, and then you top it off with the pineapple soda. And then you have, it tastes like juice, because Misha's like killing it. So is my bestie. She's in the building too. Hey girl, hey, Kenzie. And real estate agent. So if you're looking
Ray is
for a
not
realtor,
drinking
please
with
get
us.
at her.
So we're going to cheers
some
water.
We're going to plug that in. Here we go, everyone.
Some orange juice.
Cheers.
Oh, orange juice. Okay,
orange
cheers.
Juice. Cheers. He does not drink liquor, so yeah, bam. Okay, let's drink to this.
Cheers to a great show. As per you.
That tastes really good. I'm surprised you don't taste the vodka.
No. I don't taste
the
any vodka.
Did you taste the vodka?
All I taste is juice.
Okay, well, you guys are luscious. So, we can recap. Since we've been away for 2 weeks, Misha.
I know, right?
What have you been up to?
What's been going on? Okay, the past 2 weeks. So I went to the Bad Boy reunion concert.
I'm jealous. So jealous. Everybody did.
Let me tell you. It was amazing. Like, it was a party at the ACC. Like, I don't think you understand.
I seen it
party
on my
at
Snapchat.
I had my Little Kim t-shirt on. I don't know if y'all saw it.
Your outfit looks so fresh. That look is actually really doing
I was trying to be a rock star.
The thigh-high boots with the t-shirt. Doing it.
Thanks, yeah. But yeah, no, the show was really good. I saw my girl, Little Kim. She came out. I tried not to look too close to the monitor, but no shade.
I know.
I love her, but girl.
Not look the same.
She does not look the same. But it was really fun. Like, all the hits that you ever wanted. Mace was there. We were missing Carl Thomas, though.
Yeah, right?
So
that would have been really blessed. Okay.
So unfortunate.
Was there anybody else that wasn't there that you expected to see?
Carl Thomas, for sure. Not Purple Rain, Summer Rain.
Yeah.
Needed to hear that. Who else? One member of 112 was missing as well. I don't know. Where's Craig Mack? Where's he at? He had 1 or 2 songs. He wasn't there. Maybe they couldn't cross the border. That's what I'm thinking. Because Canada, it's a different thing with crossing the border and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a great show. Then Tiff, of course.
Yeah.
Tiff was great. I got a chance to do Tracy Melcher's hair and makeup.
I walked in when you were like
just
finishing, and I was like, ooh.
Finishing her up. So it was really good.
Productive.
Very productive. Yeah. So, been busy.
Yeah.
Super busy and stressed.
Yeah. No. I've just been working and just, enjoying the days that I did have off, but I had a lot of migraines. So I just suffer from migraines. It's just nothing new anymore. I'm just a little over it. And yeah, so I also had a head cold. So I was out during that week. I was still working and I was just going through hell and not able to breathe. But, it was just really bad. A couple of weeks. I can't lie. I was like, Misha,
that's why we weren't here.
We weren't here. I'm like, I can't. I'm just stressed and I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired and sick and tired. So I posted that. I was not joking. You guys see my post. I had a very, very rough few weeks. I'm feeling better.
I'm glad.
A lot better.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I got sick because of my friend Tom. I'm gonna blame you, Tom. Hi, Tom, from work. Because we were sharing like food, and he likes to double dip, and I don't double dip, right?
No, girl.
But he doesn't normally double dip when I'm with him. So the one day that I wasn't with him that day,
he double dipped,
and then he just refilled the dip. So then we're eating, and he's all sick, and I'm like, you know what you need to do when you get better? Just take a lot of vitamins, drink water, do the most. Literally the next day, I was sick. I was so mad. I was like, it's Tom. I know it. And I called him. I was like, I did double dip. I'm so apologize. So I blame you, love. I love you anyways. But yeah, I got sick because of you.
But you're back, girl.
But I'm back.
Looking good. Feeling good.
Feeling better. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Honestly, when people say like when you get sick and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to breathe again and feel better. I remember what it was like when I used to be able to breathe. It's not a joke.
It was real.
Flu season's coming around, so please protect
yourself. Get your flu shots, everything.
No, don't get your flu shots. Don't get your flu shots. Just
apparently they're good. No.
Just protect vitamins. Eat
I'm
well.
trying to tell y'all. I'm about to tell y'all some things.
Trust me, I'm about to tell you guys some things too. So
conspiracy. Watch that flu shot. Watch that flu shot. I'm telling you.
I don't get the flu shot, but
I
some people
used
trust
to,
it.
and then I stopped.
I don't know.
So now I deal with it.
Deal with the pain.
I deal with it, get through it, and then I'm immune to whatever else you kind of get me with.
Right. Well, we have a special guest in the building today, Mr. Ray Robinson, award-winning singer, songwriter, producer. Yes. He's here with us today, and we're so excited to have you. Thank you so much for coming. Now, he's back with a new sound and a new direction with his gospel contemporary and R&B soul album, Do You Hear Me? So, what's new? What's going on?
Let us know.
Let us know.
So much. A lot of traveling. Just really trying to promote this, but not so much for the monetary benefits that it would provide me. And don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'll take the money.
Hello.
That's right.
But I've always wanted to just be able to get out there and share my music with as much people as possible.
Okay.
And this time around, even without the label, I was with Universal when I was just doing straight R&B, but without the label, I seem to have been able to do a lot more as far as getting around.
So you're independent right now?
I'm independent right now.
Okay. Nice. So with the new album, I know this is a different direction for you. Why gospel music?
Why not rock?
I'm gonna more say inspirational.
Not gospel? You want to label it as
I wouldn't
such?
say it's so much gospel. It's more like my testimony.
Okay.
For the things that I've been through and the fact that I wanted to reconnect to God. And I felt that there's a lot of people out there that might not go to church, but they believe in God.
Amen. That's right.
And that was definitely me for many years. And so that was part of the reason for the change. The other reason for the change is there's so much out there that's talking about everything else. Where's the positive messages?
Agreed.
So I just wanted to be someone to shed a little bit of light back into that area.
Nice. So when you say light and like, what are you bringing? Like, I don't want you to give away, because people have to hear and feel and be a part of the experience while they're listening to the album. But what can they expect to hear from you, like as being inspirational and giving them light?
Positivity, like just understanding first and foremost that we can accomplish anything if we allow God in our lives. And God is many different things for different people.
Yeah.
But if you allow that positive force to be a part of your life, if you spend time meditating and doing certain things that allow you to really hear your own thoughts and not always on social media. And I love social media, but to be on it 24/7, you can't really feel the vibe that you need to feel. And
you kind of have to disconnect in a sense.
Yeah, disconnect a little bit. Okay. Get back to the spirit. You know what? The word is not coming up, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I was going to say spirituality. Just join you with that. I'm not going to lie. I was like spirituality.
Thank you. But just getting back to that and allowing yourself to be something or somebody used for the community.
Okay. No, I completely get that.
Okay.
How do you think that has helped you grow as an artist? Just taking that time to recognize the things that you need to, find within yourself. Even like, did you do some soul searching more so? Was it just like something that hit you? Did you go through something that made you say, you know what, I kind of want to change the direction of my music, in a sense?
Well, here's the story as quickly as I can tell it.
Okay.
I was in the midst of finishing my second R&B album. There was no label involved at the moment, but we were back and forth to the U.S. dealing with some really prominent people, and they're giving me a lot of great feedback. But during that process, I realized that I felt empty. I've been to so many different places. I've obtained so many different things, material-wise. On the female end, there was a lot of different options, if to put it nicely. And with all those things, I still wasn't happy.
You weren't happy.
And I'm like, why am I not happy? There's got to be something that's missing in my life that's more important than all the things that maybe the general public would think is important to have.
Yeah.
And it just really hit me that it was God missing in my life.
All right, that's right. Yeah, no, that's true.
I hear that. I've been searching too. No, like for real. And that's why, like, getting into like what we're going to talk about for the show, just starting off with how we've been feeling the past like couple weeks as to like why we've been MIA, quote unquote, and why we needed this time to kind of just gather our thoughts and reflect and try to find a better the segment is a better you. So for the past couple of weeks, you know, I haven't really been feeling that myself.
Pause. Can I ask one more question? I'm so sorry. That was like a perfect leeway into that new to your new topic. But I just had one question. I apologize. I'm like really like I just want to know, sorry, just you did mention there were some things that you did on your like downtime. Like reflecting and just a yoga and stuff like that. Do you do yoga or anything?
No, well, I didn't do yoga.
Not yoga. Okay.
I definitely spent a lot of time in deep thought and reflection.
Okay. And aside from like writing, producing, and singing, obviously, like what is it that you enjoy doing aside from those things? Just curious. Just maybe the fans out here just have an idea.
I love traveling. Traveling was a great help. Able to go on a few cruises. And when you're sitting overlooking the ocean and realizing how insignificant we are as human beings, but how all at the same time we are so significant, it just brings a level of consciousness that you don't get by just doing the same thing every day. I would definitely encourage people to take a vacation every once in a while to rejuvenate. And
trying to rejuvenate.
Being able to sit there.
Everybody's do the plug in here, the plug.
But being able to sit there and just, you know, look at the different places and the people. You know, when you get off and you dock, I was in Honduras, I believe it was, and we went to this little village. And there's people, their whole livelihood is based on your ship docking
and buying things there.
I'm like, why am I concerned about all these material things? These people just want to eat some food.
Yeah.
So with all that, it's like, you know what? I have to focus on something deeper than what's just going to gratify me.
Okay. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
A better you.
The better you.
A better you.
There you go. The better you.
So, as I was saying, in terms of how we're feeling, I don't know how much of this you were as well, but we can kind of get into it. But the segment is called A Better You. So I've been focusing the past couple weeks on, I don't know, being better, being able to function better and do more things. So when you're chasing your dreams, like Delecia and I are, sleep and rest and taking care of your body definitely takes a back seat.
I know.
To that. So what I've come to realize, especially as I get older, I'm not saying I'm old or anything.
We not that old. We older, but we not that old.
But 20-something bodies is different from 30-something bodies. And what you used to be able to bounce back from in your 20s, you're not necessarily able to bounce back as easily. So here are some tips to becoming a better you and being able to function a little bit better. And I'm like working on these as well. So number 1, drink water. A lot of people forget about this one. Like, it's so crucial. Your body is 90% water, and it needs water for almost every function. Many aches and pains, headaches, and other symptoms we experience would lessen if we just drink more water.
I'm so guilty.
I'm guilty
too.
I love me some juice.
You know what helps me drink water? I put lemon juice in it, and I use a straw.
Makes me feel
No, it makes me feel fancy.
It does make me feel fancy. If I put lemon, I'm going to put some sugar, and then it gets all...
No, don't make lemonade. Do not make lemonade. So that helps me drink water. But water, definitely more. Sleep. So if you're having trouble sleeping... I know. Right? Like, we really need to focus on sleeping, resting, relaxing your body. Try cutting out alcohol or caffeine. I don't know about the alcohol part, but the caffeine I've been working on.
I can cut out both. I'm good with that.
I don't know. I'm a drinker, so I'm going to work on the alcohol thing. I haven't had that much to drink, actually, because I haven't been out in the past couple of weeks. Good. So in terms of caffeine, I've cut out drinking coffee in the morning. Praise God. I'm 9 days strong, y'all.
That's big.
So,
okay,
very good. So drink like green teas or any black teas is really good for you as well. Take your vitamins.
I think we're on the same page with this one. You're going to see my winter tips.
Let me tell you about Take Your Vitamins. Okay, so I've been missing my vitamins for, I don't know, about a month now. And I got my vitamins back. So this is a women's pack. And women, we lose a lot of everything. Just monthly, just being a woman. So we need to put them back in. So it's a women's pack. So it gives you your daily vitamins, your calcium D, your shine, which is your hair, skin, and nails, and your omegas.
And they have these for men too. So
yes,
they have the men's pack.
Yeah, so Nutrilite, you can look it up online, order it online. For a month's supply, it's about $45. I know, but you'll spend how many hundreds of dollars at the bar?
Or go to Costco.
Your health
Costco
is worth
also has
$45.
different ones as well that you could definitely get. But if
like
that's a good one,
multi-packs.
Yeah,
like, this is really good.
What's the difference between a woman's pack and a man's pack? I mean, aren't vitamins vitamins?
I agree.
No, because like she mentioned, during that time of the month, we lose
a lot
of stuff, and you know, there's our body makeup is a little different, so there's some things that you need that we don't, and vice versa. So they make sure that we have enough.
So there's 4 pills in each pack. So if you want to look at it,
I can't see right now.
There's 4. No, it's so serious. Like, I don't think you understand. It's really serious. And also make sure you get your greens. So if you're not like eating enough greens or fruits or anything like that, you can take them.
Yep.
There's shots or even pills that you can take that gives you your daily
or juicers.
Dose.
You can just make your own sometimes
if you ain't got no time, girl. You chasing your dreams.
Then you do it at night. You do it at night. You know
are
what
chasing your dreams. You ain't got time to even sleep.
You should make time to make sure you stay healthy. Okay, because
I'm just saying quick things, which will give you the same thing.
I'm just trying to say, do what you're saying. But if you do have a little time to spare, quickly do it at night and then put it away, like freeze it and put it away for the morning.
I'm just saying.
Good tips.
Number 5, think and be positive. Having a positive outlook on life can actually help you live longer. Researchers, they actually say that optimistic people decrease their risk of early death by 50% compared to those who were pessimistic. Why? You're not optimistic?
I am. My bestie just said I'm going to live forever. I am. I'm so optimistic. I'm like, don't worry, girl. It's not that bad. Your toe just came off. We good. We're going to fix this.
No, it honestly helps. And it lessens your chances of getting physical and mental illnesses. So be positive at all times.
Amen.
If you feel like your dreams ain't happening right now, it will happen eventually. Just keep working at it.
You need to tell a lot of people to be positive.
Right? No, for real.
No.
On a regular basis.
And it's really because I used to be like Miss Pessimistic, and it like to change that mind frame from like being like, you know, angry at life and everybody in it to like, you know, seeing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like you can get through this. Like,
Amen.
You know, there's worse things in life.
I think I rubbed off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why we're sitting so close.
I'm being better. Number 6, exercise. I know, Delecia, you don't like to exercise. But exercise could be just walking.
And having sex.
Yes.
I apologize, but yeah.
Yeah. No, it does say that as well. Have sex. Sex helps. And it helps you sleep as well. So yeah, just walking. Get off, I don't know, a few stops, you know, sooner than you have to off the bus and walk the rest of the way. Take the stairs instead
of the elevator.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Stuff like that really helps. Get active. Number 7, take a break from everything. Like Ray was saying, social media, just cut it off. I'm not saying like don't talk to your friends or family, but sometimes you just need a minute.
Sometimes you don't need to talk to your friends or family.
To collect your thoughts. Have some me time and don't feel bad about it. Take some time to reflect, try to understand, and even pinpoint what has you feeling stressed or even lacking energy. And number 8, vent. If you're feeling frustrated, things aren't going your way.
Don't bottle it up.
Don't bottle it up, because then it just keeps adding and adding,
and then you just blow
then
up
you
one
blow
day.
up, and
worse.
then shit just gets really,
especially when the wrong person gets that.
Can I add something to that last part? I would suggest, and you're speaking to someone who's done it.
Mm-hmm.
If you really have some deep-seated issues, go see somebody.
Agree.
The black community does not.
They don't
want to do that. They don't talk about it. Oh, there's something wrong. No, go see somebody.
And that's helps. Okay. Yeah. It's true.
100%. I agree with that 100%. I have some friends, you know, they don't want to talk about it because they were raised like, you know, you're a man and keep it inside and so forth. And, you know, things happen later on. So this is a perfect time to really get it out there. Like go and seek help and talk to a psychiatrist or your doctor or whoever you need to at that time to help you get through it. So it's really important.
Thank you for adding that.
No doubt.
It's amazing.
Okay. I'm sad that winter is I'm sad that summer is coming to an end. As you could tell, I'm on my winter tip. But I must admit, I love the fall fashion. So I love everything from like the fashion and like the clothing, the boots, the coats, the hats. You know, I love my hats. But as the leaves start to fall and the trees, you know, on the trees, you just sit there and think like, really, winter is coming. It's just around the corner.
It's darker.
It's darker,
sooner.
But you have to sit there thinking of like, oh my gosh, I had to start cleaning my car. I had to sit in the car when it's cold, do the driveway. You know, there's all these things you have to face. The worst is like, I can't feel my fingers and my toes when I'm outside. Like that hurts my heart. Yeah. So again, these are things you have to keep in mind. It's really coming. It's going to hit you. But here are some tips to prep for Mr. Jack Frost. So funny thing is, Misha, because we have a lot of things in our head that are very similar. We didn't read each other's script today. So
no, we really didn't.
Two things that we might be mentioning the same thing up. But you know what? These are very important. We're just going to reiterate what it is. But first, if you do drive, invest in a car starter. Nothing. Yes, my bestie has one. I don't have one yet. And this year I will be getting one because there's nothing worse than sitting in your car and warming it up at the same time. And if you have leather seats, God bless your soul, because it's just you just don't feel like
my
you're
best
going to
friend
be living.
has one too,
right?
Yeah, Natalie.
They're just so smart. I don't
So
know why
smart.
we're not on this tip, but this year I'm gonna get right with the Lord and make sure I get a car starter. 2, buy all season tires or winter tires and do that from now. Like I popped my tire the other day and I was livid, and I can only imagine if I waited last minute to go get winter tires. So again, get your winter tires, buy everything you need to help prep for this cold winter weather that we're about to have. I'm hoping it's not going to be that cold, but it might be. Also, take your vitamins and don't skip meals. Along with this winter weather creeping up, like I mentioned, flu season's around the corner. You want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself because there's nothing worse on top of being cold, but being sick on top of being cold. Mm-hmm. So please make sure you do that. Also, book a trip. Again, you mentioned one. Book a trip to
He's
the
on
island.
point today, isn't he?
Huh?
Like he's on point today.
100%. I feel like we were all in sync today.
We
with
all
how
knew what we wanted to talk
be on
about.
the same tip. I was like, look at that. We're just all syncing together.
So real.
It's a lot of people like to go away in the summertime, but to me, I just think it makes more sense to save up that money because we had an amazing summer. So why leave during this period, right? There's so many things to do and see within your own city. But come winter, January, February, book your early vacations for about a week or two and just get away from this cold weather that's about to hit you like no tomorrow. Sponsored by your one window seat. Get at her on social media. You will find her. Okay. Also, another one is lastly, try some winter activities this winter. Now, I am like, I hate being outside, but for real, like this winter, I am going skiing or snowboarding.
I was born in Jamaica.
Definitely going skating. No, but we're going to do this.
I'm a tropical girl.
You're going to do this. We're going to do it because
ski
you know what?
Do only people hit trees?
You don't hit trees if you know how to ski.
You don't have to go
downhill.
She's doing too much.
No, I've seen so many shows.
Because that's shows, and they only show you. They do it on purpose, so they show you people like they want excitement.
They're showing you the extreme courses.
That they've not been trained on.
I hate the cold.
They have classes, so they'll take you on like the first steps to like how to ski, and you learn. And once you learn, it's really fun. So go to Blue Mountain with friends or family this winter and really enjoy the winter weather because it's gonna hit you no matter what. But hopefully by the time you blink, summer's back again. So enjoy.
All right, great tips. Mm-hmm. I don't know about skiing though.
I
skate. I do like.
We're
ice
going
skating.
skiing. We're going. My birthday's coming up. We're gonna have to.
But you know what's crazy? When you were a kid, I don't know how long you've been here, but when you're a kid, you're outside and you're playing. You're not even thinking about the cold.
No, I was trying to hide in every corner inside.
In elementary school, that's
they
what
would kick you out.
We'd hide in the girls' bathroom and we'd be warming up by the warmer.
No,
but I did go skiing.
I was not that kid.
I did the ski trips.
I was hiding
You don't
everywhere.
feel it when you're active. You don't feel it.
Maybe I'll try it. Maybe
when you're trying to be cute. Because you reach a certain age where
I'm
you don't wear
always trying to
snowsuits.
be cute.
You reach a certain age where you don't wear snowsuits. You're like, oh, I'm not ready for the snowsuit anymore. When you have the snowsuits, I was out and about doing the most.
Doing the absolute most.
After a while, no. I was like wearing my cute sneakers, freezing with my cute little winter jacket on. No, we were trying.
I'm gonna try it. Maybe. I'll get there eventually.
No, we're
going
to.
Growth
this is what's
growth.
going to happen, and we're going to hopefully film it that day, and then everyone's going to see Misha ski. Yes.
Let me add one more tip. I learned this summer. Something I should have known, but in the winter time, make sure you get your vitamin D. I think it's D3 or something like that because you don't get the sunlight.
The sun,
and you end up feeling depressed and down.
That's
You
true.
don't know why. It's
That's
because of
why.
the lack of vitamin.
Vitamin
Is it D3 or D something?
Yeah,
another?
no, you're
Yeah.
right. 100%. It's D3. I don't know. But it's the D.
But it's
Get the D.
Get the D.
wow.
Get both of the D's.
Okay, all the D's.
That will help you smile and put a smile
How
on
much
your
D
face.
can you pop?
No,
Anyways.
I'm good with.
You're like, where you guys going with this? You know what? Get back to the topic, Mish.
Get the D.
And get the D.
Anyways, on to entertainment. Moving on.
Right?
I know, right? Moving on to entertainment. And this is like, okay, fine. This is not necessarily entertainment topic, but we'll put it under the entertainment heading. Colin Kaepernick? How do you pronounce it? Kaepernick. I always pronounce it wrong. Oh, terrible. Anyways, he's a professional football player. He plays for the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes.
I know my stuff.
Keep going, honey.
So he began the silent protest, and we haven't been here, so we haven't spoken about it. Sorry, guys, we're a little bit late, but this is I don't know, it's relevant, and we need to talk about it. So he started a silent protest to show support for people of color who are being oppressed in the United States, and he took his stance against brutality by sitting during the American national anthem. So this sitting, and nobody even noticed it until like the third preseason game and a picture was released of him sitting during the anthem. So it was something that like people kind of overlooked. And then when that picture came up, they were just like, oh my God, I can't believe he's disrespecting everybody and the troops and, American pride and, all this stuff, whatever. Everybody's angry. So what he did, he actually released a statement after like everybody lost their mind. And I quote, to me, this is bigger than football, and it would be selfish on my part to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder. His protest gained national attention, and a lot of football players now, this is the second week of the football season, and even like the first week, which was last week, there were a lot of football players that were sitting and kneeling. He actually changed it to kneeling because he had a meeting with someone and they changed whatever. So now he's kneeling during the anthems, and one of his teammates joined him in kneeling as well. Some football players, while the national anthem is going, they're putting their fists in the air in support of the movement. So he also donated $1 million to charities that focus on racial issues as well. So he's not only acting, he's contributing in other ways as well. And apparently, as of 2009, the NFL players started being on the field during the national anthem. So previously to that, they weren't actually on the field. They were in the locker room. So they changed it because they were paid, the NFL, by Patriots to have them come out. So they're sent like $5 million a year to do that. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Like, is he wrong? Are we like?
I don't think he's wrong at all. You're standing up for what you believe, and obviously,
a lot of people don't agree that he should do it during the national anthem, though. That's the problem.
I was just gonna say
that he's standing up for. The whole point of doing this, like standing up for the national anthem, is to appreciate and respect your country. But if you're not respecting what your country is doing, why are you singing the national anthem? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to be singing it if you're not if you don't respect the way that they're treating people in the country that you're in.
They're standing by it.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say the other thing that a lot of people, I just don't understand it. In the U.S., they promote, I believe it's the Fifth Amendment, which is freedom of speech, if I'm not mistaken.
You're right.
And he is expressing himself by not standing for the national anthem. He's not out there shooting anybody. He's not out there doing anything that's physically hurting anybody. And he made sure that he stated, I don't have a problem with anyone who was in the military. I love this country. I just do not appreciate the way we're not getting justice when things go down with the police and whatnot.
He's doing it peacefully.
How is that a problem?
And that too, I don't know, rational thinking people sounds about right. Like, if you're not seeing that there's something wrong with what is happening to minorities in the U.S., then I don't know. I can't relate to those people that are so outraged. And it's a lot of military people that feel that because the NFL is very pro-military, and they're very upset in regards to that. They're saying he's disrespecting the military and the soldiers that are going and fighting for American lives. I understand. No, I don't.
No. I was like, no, not really.
I just feel like if it's going to be protesting or standing up for what you believe in is going to be uncomfortable.
He made his point very clear, and
it's supposed to be
uncomfortable with
uncomfortable.
what he's doing, and at the end of the day, I see nothing wrong with it. So
today, an actual, I don't know if it was like a senator or something in New Jersey, tweeted that because there was a bombing in New York.
The 25 people
weekend.
Were injured.
Yeah,
really?
yeah. So he tweeted that when they caught the guy that did it, he tweeted out, "Suspect apprehended. Thanks, Colin." Or "You're welcome, Colin," or something like that. And it's just like, what does that have
to do with anything?
anything?
I'm not. It's all right.
Twitter went in on him actually, like went ham. So,
but it just shows how people really feel, because it's like you are so against what he's doing because of the reason behind what he's doing. Otherwise, why would it bother you?
Exactly. Why would it bother you?
And then that just goes to show how much it's perpetuated the whole problem in itself.
I blame Trump for everything.
Just blame Trump.
Right. You guys let a joke like that.
He's about to be the next president, y'all. Just saying.
No, don't say that.
I don't know if they're that smart. Anyways, moving on. We were talking about TIFF earlier. Did anybody go to any movies, any parties?
I missed it all.
No? Okay, moving on. I didn't go to any events or parties.
I'm surprised.
So. I know, right?
Yeah.
I got a last minute invitation, but it was like 9 o'clock and the event's at like 11. I can't do last minute.
You can't do that?
No.
And Candy wanted to go, but is it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, then she's busy, and then I was just migrating out. And
so yeah, no. Apparently TIFF is really expensive, like the movies. Like it's $60 for one ticket.
Really?
Yes, and that's like the general
the big
level.
ones in the theater though, like they make it a big.
It's the premiere, so it's the first time they're gonna see the movie.
Yeah.
Are they serving you dinner?
No.
Right?
You get to walk the
top
carpet,
5.
maybe?
Well, what was the top 5 Candy that we watched?
Yeah, but I got those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we don't really have to. We don't wish they were.
No, a lot of people will buy tickets previously, but there's been lots of complaints, and they're trying to come. And they're trying. No,
they need to feed you and give you a little liquor.
No,
for that.
It's the whole experience of seeing it first.
Well,
you're
yes,
paying the $60.
And then the people are there.
I was just gonna say that exactly. That's
you get to see the celebrity
Celebrities?
spotting and all that stuff. So
yay!
I don't know. Whatever.
Some people care about that.
Clearly,
right? Apparently,
I'm all right. I'm gonna keep
it's
that.
Never
pay
that
bill.
serious. But that's like the lower end tickets, the $60. So I don't know. People are complaining that it's ridiculous, but they're comparing it to like going to a basketball game or a football game or something like that. That's why you're paying for that. No?
I guess it's an interesting comparison.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I don't know. Moving on. Anybody know anything about the game beefing with Meek Mill?
Nope.
I heard a little something.
I heard a little something too, but I don't even want to listen to this track. I was like, I looked at it and I was like, next.
No, moving on. The game is super messy. He has an album coming out, so obviously this is why he's doing this.
Yeah.
Or it came out already. 1992 is what the album's called.
I thought you said it came out in 1992.
No. It's called 1992 or something like that.
that.
But he has an album coming out, and he decided to go on Instagram and talk about Meek Mill's chain being robbed or somebody being whatever.
He was robbed?
Yeah, apparently his chain was snatched or something.
No, Sean Kingston, I think. His chain was snatched.
That's what I'm saying. This is too complicated. And the thing is with like this whole social media beef, it's like these long-winded messages on Instagram. I'm like, I can't.
No,
I can't read the
not
whole
when
thing.
it's not that important. Sometimes.
Apparently they're going to meet up and they're going to, or Game wants to fight Meek. And Meek is saying he doesn't fight.
He happy.
No.
He doesn't fight. He's not a fighter. So.
Wow. And he admitted that.
Did you hear about Tristan Thompson and
I don't want to
Chloe?
talk about the Kardashians.
So
I don't want to talk about them.
So
Tristan Thompson
the basketball
and
player.
Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah.
They're an item now.
Really?
Yeah, right. What? So apparently they're like all over prancing around.
We try not to mention the Kardashians on TV.
I'm sorry, I had to because I watched China and Rob's new show. Their show's really good. Not great.
Not really good.
Okay,
I wouldn't say
take it back.
really.
I like it because it shows you. Let me take it back. I take it back.
Thank you.
I pause. I retract that statement.
Retract the really.
I apologize. Let me get the
really.
real out here. I watched it because it's about, you get a better understanding of like their relationship. Because everybody prees. I pre.
And the fact they're going to break up
and I
very
like the
soon.
fact that
she doesn't
she's
care.
so
She
mean
has
to
a
him.
Kardashian.
She is very mean to him.
Right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Like, they're
And
not going to
he's like, he has a lot of insecurities and depression that he's going through. And it's really sad. Like, just to
mess.
see the whole.
It's crazy.
Oh my god,
It's a hot flaming mess.
I don't know.
I watched it
It's
too.
interesting to see how everything kind of plays out. So I've just been taking it in. Aside from Power, that I'm obsessed with. So we're not going to.
talk about it.
I'm
today.
a spoiler, so I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. But yeah, okay.
Moving on.
So moving on. Okay, so we're gonna get into friend or foe. So good friends are hard to find, but great friends are even harder to keep. I noticed that the older we get, that your circle tends to get a lot smaller, and I heard a lot of everywhere. And you start to wonder why, right? However, with some friends. With some friends, you don't have to speak as often to know that there's a real friendship or bond that you have. And I mean, you guys always pick up from where you left off. But then there's some people that you're just kind of always looking at like, why were we friends or why are we friends? So, you have to question whether this friend was even a real friend or were they just a foe in a situation that, you guys kind of grew up in.
Haters.
Whatever. So, I have a few scenarios or situations you can say to help you figure out if this person is a friend or a foe. Okay, so...
You and your situations.
They only
don't be scared, okay? Or be very afraid.
No, I was very considerate. I'm a gospel artist and I can't do that. So they only call you for favors, but when you're in need, they never seem to be around or try to help you. They're foes. Okay, so if they're real friends, it doesn't mean that they have to help you, but they'll try to find a way to make sure that you're good or find someone to help you in the situation. And they don't leave your side when you are in need. Another situation is they stay up all night and day listening to you cry and complain about your relationship, your family, your friends. And they still find a way to make you smile through all the bullshit.
That's a friend.
It's a friend. They got your back through thick and thin. They'll find a way to make sure that no matter what, you're good. And, to always see the good in everything. I mean, there's always going to be down times, but you have to find a way to pick yourself up and keep it moving. So those are friends. Keep them. Also, another situation is if they call you only to get the tea on your messy life and never check up on you when things are going well for you.
That means they're bored with their own life.
And I am all the entertainment.
They look for something. And those people they're foes, by the way. I'm not sure you're like, what? They take joy and pride in your sadness.
You had somebody in your life like that would call you just to get the tea? Really?
Just to get the tea? And then to go share the tea with other people?
Really?
Yeah.
Messy.
But
there's
messy.
Lots of those around.
There's a lot of them, for real. There's
messy.
Did y'all break up yet?
Right?
Y'all still together?
Right? And then they're like, oh, that's sad.
Tell me more.
Girl, they just broke up. Yeah, whatever. So, also, if they pray for you and your well-being, success and happiness, they are friends. Matter of fact, that shows that they truly love you.
Family.
That's
family right there. More than friends.
They hold you down in life, and make sure you keep those people around because those people are very hard to come around, okay, and hard to come by. And also, there's another one. They never call you over the phone to see how you're doing, but will be all over social media pages just to see, what you're up to and saying the most online. They're foes. If we are really friends, our last few conversations shouldn't be on social media. There should be over the phone, just checking up on how we're doing because
there's lots of social media friends
a lot of things
out there.
happen.
It's so odd. I can't.
It's
I
weird.
Get
And then when you see each other, it's like, hey girl, what's up? I don't really know you though.
Yeah, we don't talk.
We don't really talk. Who are you?
We don't really talk. And
I don't even know your real name. I only know your Instagram handle.
Oh,
you can't be hey girl and me, and I don't really know you.
What only Candy Cane? Yeah.
All right, what's
These girls are they messy. So
no, it's real. They do that all the time.
No, it's true. But then you also have friends that you were nice with, and then all of a sudden you guys don't talk no more. But they are on your social media pages saying the most, like la whatever. And it's just like, but you never pick up your phone to see how I'm doing. So I guess whatever. It is what it is. But when your friends turn into family, you can't thank God enough for your blessings. So keep those people around. Hold on to these people like a relationship. You got to work at it. Take time with them. them, and it will continue to blossom. Also, you guys should be there for each other to help you raise each other's family and children. And the ones that you're not really close with, that doesn't mean that there's no friendship really there. It just means that, you know what, you can love each other from afar and still work on that friendship in the meantime. And pray for those people, because again, everyone goes through their own, ups and downs, and we always need someone there to kind of have your back. But
or there's ones that like have kids, like that, because you don't have kids, you can't really be that friend anymore.
Because they don't let you.
That's why I'm saying different life. These are the ones that you.
It shouldn't be though.
It's a different life.
It shouldn't be.
It's not a different life. It's not a different life.
They're living a different life.
It's not a different life.
You could still bring it together.
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that you can't,
Yeah.
but there's a certain level that you can't necessarily relate to. Like, you can't call that friend and be like, "Oh my God, girl, I just got this invite to whoever's in town or whatever party or whatever."
I know lots of people who have kids and still live their life. You shouldn't. I don't feel like you should lose your
what
life to
babysitter?
things.
Who's babysitting?
A lot of babysitters.
Who?
I've been babysitters for my brothers and like friends many times.
Last minute like that?
Many times. If I need to and I can, I would.
I'm just saying that.
I hear you. If you can't, that's different because you have to watch them. But I don't feel like people should put their life. Be a good parent. I'm not saying party your life away. But you still need time for you. Whether you're married, whether you have kids, you still need to be your own entity. A lot of people lose themselves in that stuff. And then like when your child grows up, what do you have? When your husband, it doesn't work, what do you have?
Who do you call?
You know what I mean? You don't have your own, you're not yourself anymore. You lost
What I
yourself.
don't like is when you do go through all these steps and milestones with those good friends, and then when they do have children, you don't hear from them.
Yeah.
And it's like, so why did we go through all this?
Right.
I didn't need to do this with you. I could have done this on my own.
I've lost a
or
lot of
without
friends
you.
who are mothers now, and they're just like, well, I have my man and
I
my
have my
baby
new mommy and me friends, and I
it's
guess
not
they're new
happening.
real friends for you. So I hope they're not like, serial killers out there. We don't know who they are. I'm just saying. We're like, how you gonna find a new friend through mommy and me? You know her. You know her.
What is mommy and me? Is like a website
like
or something?
like a group.
cult.
No,
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
It's a group. We're like,
so just
okay, we
joking.
have children.
Yeah.
And we go on this like group forum and we vent about like, oh, my breasts are leaking, or this kid is teething, and so we can all relate because we're going through the same.
Those
thing
are
at
the
same
moms
time.
that change their like social media handle to like Dre's mama or TT's mommy.
I am done.
I cannot stand those people.
Okay, you know
you
what?
are not your child. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. You have a life of your own, please.
TT's mama though, like why is that?
I
your
don't know how
Instagram
we got
handle?
into this whole topic. I apologize. But anyways, for the foes, like we mentioned, they are not your friends. They're haters. So just stay away from those people. And honestly, just walk away and don't look back. That's what I have to say to those foes. Okay?
Great job. Can't stand me a
friend.
phone.
That's a good friend. You see, she's praising you. Good job.
Stand me a phone.
So cute.
All right, moving on. Legends.
Yeah.
Every week we try to highlight a legend, whether they are here with us or they've passed on.
That's why you guys asked me to be here today? Well,
What you
thank you.
She is here living in the flesh, honey. In the flesh. Living legend. Candace Henry.
Sing for us, honey.
She's
Sing
here.
Oh,
for us.
no. You don't want me to do that. That you don't want me to do.
So this week we're highlighting Patti LaBelle.
Ooh, Patty! That is my girl.
Legend for
that
real.
is my home.
Yes, so born Patty, sorry, not Patty, but Patricia Louise Holt Edwards on May 24th, 1944. So she's 72 and looking fabulous. I might add. LaBelle began her career in the early 60s as lead singer and frontwoman of the vocal group Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells. They changed their name to just LaBelle in the early 70s, and she released the iconic song Lady Marmalade. That's like... Yes. That's been reinvented a million times over in the past decades. Now, the group later became the first African-American vocal group to land the cover of Rolling Stone. She was a rock star before rock stars were rock stars. Just saying. LaBelle became a mainstream solo star in 1984 following the success of the singles If Only You Knew, New Attitude, and Stir It Up, with the latter two crossing over to pop audiences and becoming radio staples. Less than 2 years later, in '86, the Bells scored with the #1 album, Winner in You. And this is my track, y'all. With Michael McDonald, On My Own. Don't play that.
Talking about some real music.
Right? I'm trying to tell y'all. Music. What you know about Patty, Ray? What you know about Patty?
What?
What you know about Patty?
Only you knew.
Yes.
Like,
Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. So, Patty's career has spanned over 50 years. She has sold over 50 million records worldwide, and she was inducted in the Grammy Hall of Fame, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Apollo Theater Hall of Fame, and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Yes. So
we salute you.
We salute you, Patty.
Patty.
And as well, she revived her career because she's been cooking. We know Patty, she could throw it down.
I'm still trying to get one of them patty pies.
That's what I'm trying to hear about. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So in 2015, Patti LaBelle made headlines when a YouTube vlogger known as James Wright spoke enthusiastically about Patti LaBelle and her pies.
He actually sang enthusiastically.
Yeah, he sang to the nines. And those pies went off the shelf. My friend, she went to Carolina that same fall when the guy was doing the video and it went crazy viral. I asked her to bring me back a pie because I needed to taste this pie. She couldn't find a pie nowhere. They're all sold out everywhere. So that brought on a new career, and she actually took him on tour with her to a couple stops, and he got to perform with her. So that must have been absolutely amazing. So we salute you, Patty.
Yes, we do. Divas love you. Okay,
living legend.
Let's play a game really quickly, guys, before it's on. So it's called Keep It Real or Mind Your Business. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give scenarios like I love to do. And then you guys are going to tell me if you're going to keep it real or mind your business. Okay? So
very afraid.
Don't be afraid. I actually took a PG this time.
Anytime she asks the question.
I took a PG. So question number 1, so you both can answer. Your good friend at work has been dating your boss for a year now, and things are getting pretty serious. One night, you stayed to do some paperwork and no one was in the office, as you thought. As you were about to leave the office, you heard some noise coming from the lunchroom, okay? You go check it out, and your boss is having sex with the intern. They don't see you, but you see them. Do you keep it real or mind your business?
I mind my damn business.
They never saw you, okay? They didn't see you.
So hold on.
You just tell the truth.
The intern is not your friend.
It's not.
Nope.
Your friend.
But how close is this friend? Is it a work friend?
It's a
good work friend.
Yeah,
good work.
Keep
friend.
it real. And nobody saw you. You can just say
if nobody saw you,
even if they did, I probably would. But it's even better that they didn't.
But they didn't see you. You could snitch.
You can also.
I will snitch just for my friend any day.
Like such and such told me, and then you're like,
what?
And you lose your job. I don't know. I'm just saying. Keep it real and mind your business.
Lose my job? Oh, you must want employment labor law to come into place here. You're gonna fire me?
But you just add another aspect to it, because if you don't lose your job, then there could be friction at work. Like it's like, ooh, what do you do? Like,
I think
about
that
a severance package. Do that.
I'm gonna be honest. The way I feel right now, I'd probably mind my business.
Mind your business. Some guys would. I could see that.
Men would definitely mind their business.
None of my business.
Girls would be like, no.
I'm about to do my work. Okay, so another scenario. You're shopping at the grocery store, and this jerk cuts in front of you at the line. You tell him politely that you were there first. He just kind of looks at you and cuts his eye and continues to check out. So as you're coming out the parking lot, he's already long gone, right? He's in his car about to pull out. Another car comes and hits him from behind and quickly reverses and takes off. He comes out now and says, Did you see the license plate? You had a clear view of the license plate and even what the guy looks like. Do you keep it real or mind your business?
Mind my business.
I probably mind my business.
You too rude.
I mind my business.
Karma? Done got you.
No manners. No brat up.
Done got you.
Let me tell you the old me. But the new me, you know what? Just because someone did something, I feel like if you show them the way that maybe they could have reacted to the situation that just kind of irked you, maybe the next time something happens, they won't be like that. They won't react to the next person like that. So I pass on the kindness is what I would say.
Okay, I respect
You're
that.
A bigger person than I am.
Me too.
I'll be petty daddy. I didn't see nothing.
I'd be like, what happened? I didn't see no car.
You got hit.
I would cut my eye and keep it moving, right?
I'd be like,
Right, so last scenario before we get this other stuff really quickly. You've been dating someone for 3 months now, and you finally decide to have sex.
Oh, no.
You're about to do the deed, and you smell this very fishy smell coming from their private area. Do you keep it real or mind your business?
Neither. I plead the fifth and I go home.
You keep
it real.
Right?
Keep it real.
I feel like
You stink. Get out. No, I will tell honestly, like my nose is very sensitive. I probably would have smelled them as soon as they opened the door. Like you're disgusting.
But what if
Get
you
out.
didn't? What if you didn't smell it until the pants?
No,
came down?
I would smell it.
I would leave.
I would just be like, "What's this?" And you need to get checked.
No, I would feel mean, but I would leave.
I would leave.
do
I'm out of
nothing.
there.
That's
You gotta
what
keep
you
it
said.
real.
I would do nothing.
Keep it real. I like
What am I doing with that? It's dirty.
Okay.
It doesn't mean it's
It's dirty.
Maybe for a dude, but from what I understand, for a woman, it doesn't mean that they're dirty. There might be another
internal
issue.
problem going on.
I'm done with
Well,
this
she
guy.
needs to fix it.
Okay, well-
she needs to recognize that there is a problem. Go to a doctor, get some medication.
Okay, so that
Nasty.
is keep it real or mind your business. Okay. So Misha,
Nasty.
let's get into.
Oh God, can I
Let's
do this
quickly.
in like?
Okay, no, I know. So do you want me to do fashion and then you do hair or do hair and makeup?
Okay, I just have a couple hair tips because you asked me about dry scalp and your friend, not you necessarily.
That's okay.
Your friend.
You asked me about dry scalp and dry hair, and I gave her a couple tips.
Love you, girl. Just keep the hat on.
Yes, girl, show them. It's not you, boo. It's not you, girl. It's not you. We know. No flakes. No flakes. So I'm just giving a few tips on. We can go into this more in depth next week because it gets real serious, especially for Black girls in the wintertime with drying hair. So a few things that might be causing drying hair and how to stop it and reverse it. So less heat styling, right?
Yeah.
So turn down the tools. Turn them down. These flat irons go up to 450. Turn it down to under 400, 350 to 390. Also, consider ionic and titanium tools. Those plates are a lot better on the hair, and any ceramic plates, throw them out immediately. It will straighten your hair right away. Also, let me see. Use a moisturizing shampoo. Shampoo once a week because when hair is dry, it's asking for water. It's not asking for oil. Put down the oil, ladies
That's
and
a good
gentlemen.
Because my friend, she was saying she puts oil in her hair.
Yeah,
so
that's
like,
what's the problem? And oil on the scalp. Stop doing that. Do not put oil on your scalp. Do not grease your scalp. Do not grease your baby scalp. Do not grease your scalp. It's clogging your follicles and it's not helping you. It's causing buildup, everything.
That's such a Jamaican thing to do, though.
I know.
You put oil.
After oil,
So
I
would think you
not
oil
oil,
your scalp.
no.
Or Head and Shoulders. Is Head and Shoulders good for
No, that's a terrible shampoo.
I love me some Head and Shoulders.
You use a clarifying shampoo, any clarifying shampoo, but Head and Shoulders, especially for black hair, is drying on the hair. It's not helping. So we can go into that more next week because I have a whole bunch of tips.
I know, and so that's actually good. So thank you, Misha, for that. Really quickly.
No oil. Sorry.
Really quickly, for fashion tip, well, right now, like I mentioned, fall hats are obviously always big during the fall season. You don't want to do your hair is dry, scalp, whatever. Throw a hat on it.
Throw a hat
That's
on.
what I'm doing. But throw a hat on.
She ain't got no flakes, y'all. No flakes.
You don't want to do your hair in the morning. Just, just put it down and put a hat on
Delecia, you still have to find me a hat that can fit my head.
Oh, yes.
Just saying.
Thank you for reminding me. I will actually by next week.
Okay,
really
good.
quickly, also, I don't have mini in the middle. So jean jackets are really big for fall. Everybody,
mine too.
all of us, we all have our jean jackets today.
Got mine
That's
too.
how big and trendy jean jackets are during the fall. So put your jean jackets on, and let's get to the tea. So,
what's your tea?
It's my tea.
I
Did you wanna
will
give tea?
keep
Let me.
your secrets. Just think of me as the
Let's ready for my
pages
tea.
in your diary.
We only have 2 minutes. Okay, so some tea. When we went to a party a couple weeks back, I don't want to give
certain people want to fight certain people.
Certain people. Okay, so I don't like. So again, I remember I was mentioning some thirsty chicks, whatever. A few weeks back,
She found the thirsty chick.
This thirsty chick was like, just doing a lot in the bathroom. And again, I'm not a messy person, so I'm not going to bother you, even though you're trying to do too much in my face. So Misha and I kind of left the bathroom. So I'm back out there, I'm dancing, having a good time. But she came and passed, but she kind of elbowed me. So I gave her a light push. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I don't like to fight people, but don't get in my personal space and don't bother me because I don't bother people for no reason. So she was all like, why are you doing this to me? And I was just like, because you elbowed me. And so anyways, long story short, I was like talking to one of my homeboys, whatever, and she came back again. And then my arm was around him. He's like, we're talking. And then she came and she hugged him and her hand touched my hand. Why are you doing the most?
Why are you still here?
I'm sorry. So anyways, I pushed her again. But you know when you're hoping someone's going to come and attack you so you can really have a reason to, you know, but she didn't do that. So my thing is this, you thirst buckets, leave me alone because at the end of the day, you don't want it with me. I don't want to go to jail. I don't have no charges in my life and I love the Lord. So please leave me alone.
And she was crying in the bathroom at one point.
Oh, she was doing the most. She called Misha in the bathroom. She called me in the bathroom. And I had to go and like, what's up? And she tried to like, please and no, and you know, have this whole convo and kumbaya. But because I put my hand in her hand, I don't do that. Don't hold my hands. I'm sorry. So anyways, thank you for tuning in to Two Divas and a Mic. Thank you, Ray Robinson,
so much, Ray,
for being here.
Make sure you get the album.
Please get it. Do you hear me? It is banging.
We
got 3
albums.
Look at us.
Check out my website, rayrobinson.me, not .com, .me.
Check it out.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you, DJ Sessions. I hope you're here next week with us. Thank you, Candy Cane. We love you guys.
Cheers. Cheers.
See you
Great
guys
show.
next week. Woo.
Music back to back to back. iLive Radio, the best internet radio station around. iLive Radio, the new social network.
Hello there, this is Benjamin Clementine and listen to iloveradio.com.
This is Dwight Drummond from CBC News Toronto and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Vibes and Vinyl is here every Friday live at 8 p.m. on iLiveRadio.com. Formerly of Toronto's FM radio airwaves, DJs Gene King and Ray Prasad are in the house once again to continue their tradition promoting great house music to the world.